leadership, the Grand Valley State Athletic Department grew into a national power. 11 Directors' Cups as the best overall program in the nation, 19 national championships, 172 GLIAC championships. This Friday, after 20 years at the helm, Tim Selgo officially stepping down as athletic director at Grand Valley State. And a pleasure to have with us in studio tonight the longtime AD at GVSU. Tim, thanks for coming in tonight. Been a lot of celebrations going on here in the last couple of weeks. I was out at the showcase a while back, the retirement and roast. Are you having fun, seeing all the folks that have come around to say goodbye?
It's really been fun, Larry. I've really enjoyed it. I've appreciated Grand Valley and what all the people have done to recognize me in my last year here. Most importantly, it gave me an opportunity to thank everybody. I have so many people to thank, and as I said at my retirement reception, the overwhelming feeling that I have is one of appreciation. Appreciation for Grand Valley for giving me and my family this opportunity. Appreciation for all the people that have You can't accomplish what we accomplished without a collective effort by a lot of people. So it gave me the opportunity to thank all those people and also to thank my family, my wife, my kids. Athletics is a way of life. It's not a job. It's like farming. It's a way of life. So I appreciate everything they've done for me as well.
Well, everybody's involved in sports, so we certainly know about the hours. Players, coaches, very rare is an athletic director is getting things named after him. As I said, I was at the showcase the night they debuted that, and what did that mean to you? I mean, that name stays there forever now.
Well, that meant a great deal. I think it's hard to describe when they name something after you. You're honored by it. You're a little embarrassed by it. Because I know for me, my name's up there, but again, it's that collective effort. There's so many coaches, so many student athletes, so many support staff members in our administration and others that have combined to put forth the effort and have had the performance such that we can enjoy all those wins and championships. And I happen to be the athletic director of all those people. So in that sense, I really believe my name is on there, but it represents all those people over those last 20 years that have helped us accomplish those things.
Having been here for 20 years and having the privilege to cover a lot of these titles that your programs have won, I mean, I remember doing the stories and the ideas you had when this started. Did you ever really think it would get to the, those kind of crazy numbers we were just talking about a moment ago? Because it really, it branded the whole university, beginning with the football stuff.
Yes, and no way I could say we thought we could do this. When I came in 1996, Grand Valley was labeled a sleeping giant. Everybody told me that before I applied for the job. When I took it's a sleeping giant. All right, well, let's wake the doggone thing up then. And we did. And I thought we could do a lot better on the national level than we were doing. Never did I dream we would do it this well, of course. So that is really a satisfying and rewarding feeling to know that we accomplished that. But again, there was a lot of hard work in there, and I'm just so proud of all, not just the staff, but all those student athletes. We have about 550 student athletes at any one given time at Grand Valley. Times 20 years, it's thousands of student athletes. Their performance is what got us all those championships.
I feel funny if I use the word retirement with you because I've known you long enough to know you're not, you're retiring from this job, but you won't be retiring. You have lots of little things, and share with us what you can, what's ahead for you here.
Well, I describe it as I'm just shifting into second gear. Being an athletic director is a time-intensive job, and it's a lot of responsibility. We had about 50 to 60 staff members at Grand Valley, 550 student athletes, and it's time. It's time for Carrie Becker to take the keys and run with it. But I'm going to do some consulting in college athletics with a firm called Athletic Staffing and Consultants. Primarily, I imagine it will be in Division II, which is my wheelhouse, of course. I am going to teach a class at Davenport in their sports management program in their Don Main College of Business. And I have a book that will be getting published and should be released this fall, so you can have a nice Christmas gift for all your friends and family here at Wood TV.
Yeah, well, and as I said, as a guy who's covered it for 20 years, I'll find it fascinating. I think a lot of people who obviously have followed the teams would as well. You mentioned Carrie Becker. Transition, how has that gone? She's obviously stepping into a great situation and one with a lot of responsibility to live up to, too.
Yeah, I think our succession planning has gone exactly how I had hoped it would. Certainly with Carrie being on our staff, being our associate athletic director for the last 5 years, that makes this succession planning a lot easier. Just today, in fact, we pretty much wrapped up this past budget year. That's a big one, and as it is for all of us in leadership positions. But it's gone very well. As you you mentioned, Carrie inherits a terrific staff. I think we have the best coaching staff in Division II in the country. I think we have the best support staff in Division II in the country. And that will help her immensely. And as I've told all of them, I think Carrie's been a winner at every level in college athletics as a student athlete and as a coach, and she's going to do a great job as an athletics director as well. But she needs everyone's support like I received.
Right.
And at my retirement reception, I was able to thank a lot of people who were supportive of Grand Valley Athletics during my 20 years and encourage them. They need to keep up that support because Carrie needs that as I needed that.
Yeah, well, congratulations both, you know, on the retirement, so to speak, and on the great run. I mean, it's some pretty amazing stuff that you've done. So congratulations. Thanks for coming in and doing this tonight.
Thank you. Well, it's been a wonderful 20 years. I was very fortunate. I was the right guy in the right place at the right time at a terrific school in a great area of West Michigan, and we're very proud of being here.
Yeah, did a great job. They've had so much success. And a couple of Tim's more recent athletes, Kristen Hickson, Darian Thornton, both, by the way, spoke very well of the athletic department. Representing Grand Valley at the U.S. Olympic Trials, track and field trials. A closer look at their run to the trials. That's still ahead on Sports Overtime.